pays for the appraisal? Who pays for the appraisal in the real estate transaction? Technically, the appraisal is a buyer cost, as it is done for the buyer's loan. Appraisals cost on average between $350 to $850. The appraisal cost really depends upon the type of financing you as the buyer is getting. So most of the time the buyer pays for the appraisal, but sometimes the seller actually pays for it. Here's what I mean. If you are a buyer and you have a savvy real estate agent, you can get the seller to pay seller concessions or credits to pay for your mortgage closing costs. That way you can actually get the seller to pay for the appraisal. Now here in the Las Vegas area, you can even write it on the contract for the seller to pay for the appraisal. So if you want to be strategic, you can try and get the seller to pay for it up front on the contract, or do it through the seller concessions or closing costs. It really depends on what is happening in the real estate market at that time. But typically it is a buyer side cost, and on average, once again, it'll cost about $350 to $850. Hopefully this helps when you guys are budgeting and figuring out who pays for the appraisal. You can reach out to me with any questions.